Hello, Cancer. It's Lynn from DevineCentral. I am here with your February 2023 tarot reading, hoping to look at a couple of areas or a few areas of your life and see what guidance Spirit might have for you this month. Currently, if you're not keeping up with me, I am traveling across the country in a motorhome full-time. Makes it a little challenging looking for places to read, but anyway, here we are. So let's get started. I am going to change cameras. There we go. Let's take a look at your work life. Let's look at your finances, your personal relationship or love life, friends, family, social, and some personal growth, as in physical, emotional, spiritual. How's that? All right, and then we'll ask Spirit, bottom of the deck, what do you have to offer today? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. This is in a work environment. You know, it has a lot to do with changing direction and being honest about what it is that you want to do and what you want out of this job. You know, we're at the beginning of the year, and if you want to grow, if you want to benefit, if you want to move forward, and certainly pages are all about that. They're all about, you know, finding a direction and learning and growing. And but you know, you have to be honest about it, and you have to be honest with your bosses. If you need to, talk to them about taking on more responsibility, because certainly you've probably proven yourself that you already can handle what you have, and maybe you just need to test yourself and see if you know what you're made of, and not for them as much as for you. Gives you a reason to get up in the morning, right? Okay, so I would try that. As far as your finances go, again, we have pages. In fact, we have a lot of people in your reading, a lot of people involved. And we have probably a need, again, to change direction. Maybe do something a little different. Maybe you have some minor obstacles in your path financially this month. You can see what I mean by obstacles in the path. Haha, a little salamander. But still, you know, it's whatever it is you're shooting for. See the cat down here? It's like something beckoning this boy forward, beckoning him forward, even though there's obstacles in the path. This could be a trip to Cancun. This could be, or spring break, you know, in Florida. It could be that new car that you want. It's something is calling your name down the road, and you're going to have to cross some petty obstacles to get where you're going, but you're still going to be able to get where you're going. So have faith in that, but make sure that you keep your finances in order and don't overspend this month, because you're working towards something more important, right? As far as your love life goes, well, you know what? We have a potential for some travel this month, I think. And also, I think it's something that is something that you've been waiting for, or you've been working toward. I think that you're that kind of person right now. I think that you like to work towards something, and it could be a trip, but it could also just be something that maybe you and your better half really have been looking forward to and wanting to do or wanting to try. And this is the month to do it. Knights, especially Pentacles, are not about fast action, not fast movement. You know, a lot of time, a lot of thought has to go into it. You know, a lot of poking and prodding to get him or her to go do this with you. But it's actually going to happen this month, and I think it's going to be exciting, and I'd be happy to hear about it. We don't have as much luck coming this month for your friends and family and your social life. You know, I think this card can be about sorrow. It can be about sadness. I tend to think it's more about regret. Sometimes we say things to friends or family, and, you know, we regret saying them, but you know what? C'est la vie. You know, there's maybe some spilt cups on the ground, but there's still some standing. There's still something to be gained out of whatever situation might have not been what you'd hoped. I think it's just a matter of, you know, you've got some point, you've just got to let it go, or they have to let it go. And maybe you need to walk away so they can let it go and get some space and some time in between you if you've had a tussle. Fives are always about, you know, they're always about conflict, and they're always about those challenges that we have. But when we have friends and family that we love, we don't want to lose them, right? So we don't want to let, you know, something petty, you know, like something maybe we said, you know, let it get too far out of hand. At some point, we got to pay the piper, right? We got to stand up and try to wipe the slate clean. As far as your personal growth goes, we've got the Knight of Wands. I love this guy because I call him my bull in a china shop. This is a whole lot of scattered energy that's all over the place. It's a beginning of the year. I know you're excited. Spring is coming soon. You want to get out. You want to do a whole lot of things for yourself. You want to grow, but you have too many projects and too many ideas of what you want to do and where you want to go. And you know what? You're not going to get any of them done because you're just going to be chasing your tail. So I think the cards are saying you really need to stop, drop, and roll on this one, right? You need to figure out what it is. And again, prioritizing would be the best way to handle that. And just take one of those things that you're looking at. And that way you can get the most out of the benefit of that item. Okay. So what does Spirit have to say? This is the Hierophant. We have another 5. These are dealing with the challenges in life, but this card is very much about conformity. It's about doing things the old-fashioned way. It's about taking on responsibility for you and getting the things done that need to get done. Whether it's sorting out what growth that you're going to go after for yourself. You know, what accolades do you want for yourself, or for stepping up and being authentic with somebody in your life that you might have, had some type of run-in with. Being kind and compassionate while you're still pushing your better half off the couch, and finding your truth at work, finding what truly is going to make you happy there. So this is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have a great February. I am back on the channel, putting a lot of videos out. You'll have to come by and see what I'm doing. Also, I'll see you next month. Bye.